Leaving Buena Vista. A really nice guy here picked us up in his truck, taking up the trailhead. And tell me your name again?
Johnny.
Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. Twisted stalk plant. Notice how the leaves wrap around the stems and the yellow flowers at the end. Probably seen these guys at home. This is chickweed. We can eat those. It has the opposite little green leaves and then those white flowers. And then you've seen these guys before, the violets. Met another hiker that's good with plants confirmed for me that this is garlic mustard. I always like talking plants with people because I usually know what you can eat, but I haven't necessarily confirmed identity, so it's always nice when you get somebody that can do that part. And look at that, we've gone up a long way from the road. Check it out, wild strawberry, beautiful flowers. Of course, that's a dandelion with the dandelion leaf down below. I don't know about you, but I love going across these bald type mountains. Rain's trying to form too. Alright friends, I made it to the 6-mile mark. I went down the 0.3 to get water from the spring. There was a nice couple down there. We talked for a while and they had a fresh orange. Oh, so good. Thank you for that. It was great trail magic. And now I'm back up on the trail trying to maybe beat the rain, and if not, we'll just have fun hiking in it. Isn't that cool? Yep, going in the rain jacket, trying without the rain pants because I'm tinkering with the idea of doing a poncho which would leave my calves open, so I just wanted to see how it would do since I don't have that far to go today. A good time to test it out. Status for 6:40. I think I have a mile or less to go to the shelter. This will be I think a 13 and a half, maybe 14 if you can count that side trip to get water. Good news is, all in all, I've done pretty good. That IT band that was really hurting me the last few days has done really well. Up until just a few minutes ago, it's starting to say, okay, I think I'm done. So I'm gonna just slow down a little bit, give it a little extra support, and get to camp and be done. 7:15, made it to the shelter. I think the rain is past, so we're probably, looks like, tenting tonight. We just had a lot of rain, and I collapsed my tent by doing that because I was pushing on it. And the stake came out of the ground because it's so loose. So I had to reset the tent. That was dumb. I couldn't find a rock to put on the main stake last night. I forgot about that when I was wiping down the condensation. Got cold last night, into the 30s again. It was windy, it rained. One of our tramily got rained out and hiked out during the night, and everything's wet this morning. So the plan is to hike until we find a place to dry things out. Fortunately, it's going to be sunny today and blue skies, so we have a shot at that. So AT Thru hiking is not all glamorous. It basically sucks sometimes. So I got to get moving and warm up. Today we're going to the pre-shelter. So the tradition is you write your trail sins, and I have a funny one I will tell you when we get there. It's about 6.5 miles. Got 1 mile to finish formulating my trail confession. We've made to the junction to pre-shelter. We'll now go down and make my confession. I'll even let you see it. Hope you liked my confession and got the humor. All right, Harper's Creek Shelter is 7.5 miles ahead. I believe it has a nice stream, so it'll be nice to soak feet and calves and all that if possible. It still does not feel warm at all today. Hopefully it'll warm up a little bit. It's only 11 o'clock. So I'm thinking I'll get there around 2-ish, hopefully. And then take care of a few things there. I think I might even go ahead and eat an early dinner and get that half-pound of weight out of my pack. And if I'm feeling all right, I'll probably press on a couple more miles to make tomorrow not have to be a 20. I'm trying to avoid that for a few days as I recover. A lot of down coming up. $130. We made it down to the bottom. Yeah, there's this cool bridge. About 1.5 miles from the shelter I'm gonna stop at and potentially stay the night at, but might use it as a launching pad. That rock looks really good for sitting to soak and lay out some stuff to dry. Let's go do it. Friends, we are getting moments of sunshine and the temperature has risen. So I'm sitting down there soaking. Got everything drying out. That and those were still wet from yesterday. So we'll go down here. Okay, friends, I gotta tell you, that is a good thing to do when you're hiking the AT. Just take some time, soak your feet, soak your calves, wash your face, eat, let stuff dry out. I feel so good. And it's only like 2:15, 2:30, something like that. 1.5 miles up to the shelter. When I get there, kind of decide what to do from there. We reached cutoff for a Blue Blaze trail that takes a shortcut from the regular AT route. We're going to go the regular AT route because basically there's not really any bad weather reason to go the shortcut. It's supposed to have more water, which would be nice, but I think there'll be enough this way if I resupply at the next shelter. So I don't want to take a blue blaze just to be a shortcut, although it would be fun to then perhaps be ahead of my friends. But yeah, feeling okay. I have electrolytes. The weather's cool enough that I'm just going to do the regular route, and hopefully we'll be at the shelter soon. All right, friends, we've come up like 2 miles, over 1,000 feet, and I believe we have another 1,000 feet to go to get up there. We're gonna try to camp tonight. All right, I need you guys to cheer hard. Get me up there in time to show you a sunset. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. And I think this means we did 17.5 miles today, which is good. I wanted to be under 20, but I also wanted to push it past 14. I need to do more than that to keep this show on the road. And I'm actually delighted that there's this nice camping spot up here. So I'm going to get set up before we lose the light, and that way I'll be ready for getting sunset for you. Thanks for doing this with me. The hike up here was brutal. It was very rocky the whole way. Some places was like this steep. I wish I could have got more, but I was worried about running out of light. 7 o'clock, friends. We've still got sunlight. The tent is set up. It's a grassy, flat spot here on the top of the mountain, surrounded by small trees to help block the wind. The quilt is just finishing drying out. It was damp last night, and I forgot to get it out when I was by the river. Letting the socks dry out. Then over here, we're going to get supper going, and that's going to be good because I'm hungry. But this is what I wanted to show you. This. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Tomorrow morning, hopefully we'll see it by sunrise. Tonight we're having couscous with mixed nuts and dried fruits. I gotta tell you, those cranberries and mangoes, a little warm in there, are so good.